Alright guys, now I'm going to show you how to make use of Revit architecture in less than 15 minutes. Okay, now as a beginner, what you do is this: when you first of all open your project, that's Revit architecture or Revit itself, as the case may be. What I have is Autodesk Revit, and I'm making use of 2018 version. Now you have options on this side where you have project and you have family. Don't worry, I'll talk about the family later. Now if you click on this new, now you only have to click on open, that is if you have an existing file, but this time around we're starting from the beginning, scratch. Yeah, so click on new, then come to this side. You see different options. I like to make use of my architecture template. For some people, they don't have template there, so it's not my fault. So what you do is you install a complete Revit. So I'll click on OK. Now it's going to put and show me how the first screen is going to look like. Now my first screen, when you open, now you're supposed to see something like this: 1, 2, 3, this 4 cardinal point, or what I call elevation. If it is not there, that means your Revit is not complete. Talk to me. Now if you check on this side, I have project browser here on this left hand side, and I have properties also. Now if you don't have these two on this side, for instance, now let me close them. At times mistakenly you might just close it. This is what you should do. Now you come to user interface. Now user interface is going to be where it's going to be under view. Now if you come to this up here, you see view. So now click on view. Okay, then move to the last. Now everything here is under this view, just like everything under modify. If you click on modify, everything under this modify, you can see. So you click on view, then come to this side, you see user interface. On the user interface, you see things that are supposed to exist on the screen, which are prerequisite. For example, now this project browser, you can see the ones that are ticked, they are on the screen. The ones that are not ticked, they are not on the screen. Now what I need is project browser, which I'm going to tick. Now once I tick it, you see it coming to this left hand side. I still come to this side, I'll click on properties, it will come to this left hand side. Now what does these properties do, and what does this project browser do too? Now on this level 1, that is where I'll start from. Okay, you click on level 2. Level 2 is like the top of a building. Okay, like the level 1 will usually start from 0, height 0, while the level 2 we have a height, say 3 meter or thereabout, or whatever you set it. I'm coming to that. Why on this property? Okay, if I come to this architecture now and I select this wall, watch, very important. When I select the wall, I have to start from, I want to start from level 1. You don't start building from top, you have to start building from now. Double click. Once you double click on it, let me go back to the command as cancelled. Let me go back to architecture. So once I double click, so I want to start drawing on level 1, I'll click on this wall. Okay, now if you click on wall, watch this side, automatically to bring the options for the wall. Modify. Do you want to modify the wall or you want to place the wall? I want to place it. Now I'm making use of the line. I'll click first point, move to this side. You can see the distance of 20,000. Click. I can just click, keep clicking, click and click. Okay, if I'm done with that, if I want to click more, I'll just click, 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 and click. Now if I want to check the height of my building, I'll come down to elevation. You can see under elevation here, I scroll down. That's what I did. Not under the ceiling, under the elevation of building, I have the south, sorry, the east, the north, the south. Now if I want to see it, I'll double click on, for example, I like to make use of the south. The south is this front here. I'll double click on it. Once I double click on it, you see it, see the height of the building. Now I'm going to select it. If I want, I can say I want this building. Now watch this side on this property. This is a wall. If I select the wall, it will tell me. Now I've selected the wall. This is the wall I selected. It's a 200 mm wall. Okay, it has a base constraint. That is base. Where did it start from? It starts from level 1, and it's supposed to have a top constraint. Now the top constraint is not connected to any level. This is level 2, so it's just on its own, but on the height of 8,000. So I can say this top constraint, I can just select here and say let it be connected to level 2. And what is level 2? Level 2 is 4,000. Now let me come to, okay, sorry, before I come to 3D, let me select every other thing, because it's just one wall I selected, which is this. Now if I highlight from here, move to this side, and I say let everything be connected instead of unconnected to level 2, and I apply, you see everything go down. Okay, so that's it. Now if I want to check my work in 3D, I'll just click on this house. You can see it in 3D, so it's as fast as that. Then come to this side here, this icon here. Okay, like I said, I want to do it in less than 15 minutes. That's why I'm rushing. Since it's a video, you can always repeat it. Now I'll come to realistic. You see my work. Now I want to do a more realistic work, so I'll come back to this level 1. Okay, let me select it and I'll erase it. So I'll come back to wall. Watch, once I click on wall, you see my wall. I'm having a 200 mm wall. Okay, there's 150 mm wall. I can use any one. Alright, so what I'll do is that I'll come here, I'll select, I can use rectangle this time around, I can just do anything. I'm using 200. Okay, now I can now come to offset. You know, in AutoCAD you draw a line, you start offsetting it to get another line to get thickness, but Revit is not like that. You just pick wall and start drawing. Now if I want a 225 wall, this is what I'll do. Let me quickly do it. I'll select this, I'll erase it. Okay, I'll come to this side, I'll click on wall. Instead of 200, then I'll edit this one by clicking on edit type. Now don't just start editing, quickly duplicate it so that the 200 will remain and you have your new one you want to create. Is that okay? So I'll click on this duplicate. So when I duplicate, and I'll now edit the one that I've duplicated. So I'll click on duplicate. Now once I click on duplicate, you can see generate. I'll just say 225 space wall. That's the name. You give it a name. I'll rename it. Now what I have now is 225 wall, but it is not 225 yet, not until you start modifying it. If you check, the width is still 200. Now if you want to edit the width of this 225 which we just created, I'll click on edit. Now once I click on edit, I'll come to this side where you have 200. I'll make it 225. It's already in mm, don't bother yourself. So I'll just say okay. You can see this side has changed to 225. I'll say okay. So now I have a 225 wall which I want to draw. Now let me quickly make use of rectangle. Okay, now I want to offset it. I'll come to this side. I want to offset this guy. Now if I click on offset, you can see a line, a distance here. It brings out this offset to what distance? Let me say 3600. Then move to this side. Once you move close to the wall, it offsets. Okay, then let me say I want 1.2. Let me do it offset 1200. That's 1.2 meter. I can go inside. Okay, then offset again, say 5 meter. Now 5000. I'll offset this to this side. Would that be okay? Okay, good. This is what I want. Now there's what we call trim. Okay, let me still offset 5000 by 5000. Okay, let me still go. Yes. Then if I want to trim, now the way they trim in AutoCAD is different from the way they trim in Revit. Okay, let me offset for my toilet and bath. Let me just go 1200. Let me see, I'm putting one here. Okay, visitors toilet. Then now this trim, this command here is called trim. I'll click on it. It's also used for extend. I want to extend this. Look, I want to extend this to come and meet this. So I'll select the one it will hit first before I'll now select the one that will go and hit it. So if I select it to go and hit it, okay, you can see this dotted line shows that it's going there. And if I can still use it to trim it if I want to trim it. If I want to trim this guy, I'll select the one, the crossing edge first. The command is selected. I'll select this. So I want to trim off this side. I'll select the side that will remain. You see blue dotted line over there. So this is the side that will go. So if I select this side that will remain, it will go. Let me do it again. Like for example, I want to trim off this side. I'll select this side, then this side will remain. But let me escape. Once I click on escape, that's I'll click anywhere on the screen, it has escaped. Now if I want to trim off this side, for instance, now this side. Now I'll select the cutting edge, which is this. Then the side that will go is this side. So it's the side that will stay, I'll select. So it goes. So I want to offset to this side. I'll select this first before I now select this. Sorry, extend rather. Now I want to trim off this side. Now if you want to trim off corner piece, I can use this. Select this that is the cutting edge. Then select this side that will go. Okay. Then select this side and select this. I can do it that way, or alternatively, this is a corner piece. I can also use this trim. It's faster for corner piece. I'll select this side, then select this side that will stay, so it goes. Okay. Now I want to offset. Okay, no, let me not offset. Let me use this one. Yes, extend. Select this. It goes. I'm trying to use one stone to kill many birds. Now, if I want to trim off these three at once, the fastest way to go is to use this multiple trim or extend. If I select it now, if I select the cutting edge once, now all the ones that will go is all this one. Then I'll now select it from the side that will stay. Why the side that will go will go. Watch, trim, trim, trim. I pray you're getting it. You know, in this part of the world, you have to pray. So I'll select this. I'll hit on my delete button on my keyboard, or this delete here. So I haven't done that. Let me check my work. Before I check it in 3D, come to this side. I'll add door. Now I'll put my door here. I can put door here. Then I can also put a door here, or let me put it here, whichever way. Okay, let me put it here. It's going to be inside. Now I can let me just draw a line instead of offsetting. I can, oh no, would there be any? No, there's no need. Let me now watch. I want to trim off this side and not all of them. Okay, I want this side to remain and I want to trim off this side. So what I'll do is that I'll come to this side, that's the modify, then select split. So I'll split this so that I'll be able to trim it differently. Once I split it, I'll now click on this trim. I'll select the one that will stay, select the one that will go, select the one that will stay here, select the one that will go. So I have my, okay. Now if I check it in 3D, see what I have. Okay, now I will come back to, let me come back here. Time is running. There's a command I want to show you here. First off, the building, let me come to elevation south. This building should come to, everything should come to here, level 2, and on the level 2, the height, I'll change the height to 3 meter, 3,000. Okay, now I can create more I can create more levels by right clicking on these levels and come here, create similar, come up, create similar, you know, then change this to 6,000, change this to 9,000. I haven't done that. I can come back to my level 1. Okay, here now I want to create an open. Let me check it in 3D and see what it looks like. I want to create an opening here. What I would do in that case is to come to level 1, architecture, then come to architecture here, then come to wall. Now on this side, I'll click on this wall. I want to create an opening here, so I'll click on the wall. The next thing is to click again the second time and just move. I'm not dragging, just move your cursor. Okay, now this is what I have. I'll click out, I'll escape, I'll come back to wall, click on this side first time, then click the second time. Don't drag, just move your mouse towards the direction you want it to be. Now let's check it in 3D and see. Now it has created the opening. Now I can select this and widen it to this side, which is fine for me. Just correct yourself. Create a kind of like column. I'm not trying to make it perfect. You can do that, but I'm just showing you how to do it, how to go about it. Now if I check my work in 3D, this is what I have first. Now I can quickly just come here, come to this painting, that's under modify, then come to paint. What we are doing is just sharp class for beginners. then I can just look for any paint I want. Let's look for any color. The idea is to do my 3D in less than 15 minutes. I hope I've not got into that. Paint kind of slow, don't mind me. So now the next thing is, okay, I've not painted this side. So I'll come to the next thing I'll do is I'll add floor. For me to add floor, I'll come to architecture, floor. Now this floor gives wahala. Then come to, I can use rectangle, but this thing you can see is not straight, it's not regular. Let me first of all use rectangle, select it to this side, and you know I have to put it here also. I can use line, or I can use this command which is called pick line. I can select this side. Okay, now I'll select this side also. So I need to trim off these guys. Now come to trim, use this corner piece to trim off this and this corner piece. I can still use this instead of corner piece. It's just an option. Then this is also, so you have to make sure that there's no leakage, so it has to rhyme, and there's no opening. Once there's no opening, it will work. If there's opening, it's not going to work. Now look at the wall I'm making use of. It's 400 mm. You can change it, duplicate, but for now make use of what you have, because it's a beginner's class. Just summary. Okay, you can see my floor. Then you can decide to, then let me add roof. Then the roof, if you want to add roof, remember the roof is going to be at this top view, which is level 2. So if I want to add my roof, I just come to this side, then come to, you can see it looking faint, I'll come to roof. If I want to add my roof, I'll make sure that my roof, I'll create an overhang of 600. Okay, so I'll select this peak line. Oh, sorry, offset of 600. Okay, sorry, there's a mistake. This is a mistake. I'll correct myself. Now watch. Now I haven't done this. I'll make use of trim. There's this corner piece. Use this. I'll trim off this side. Watch. I haven't done that. Then this side, they must join together. If they don't join together, it will not work. I'll select this and I'll erase it. Now another thing, don't make mistake of adding another thing. It will never work. Now this is a slope, or this is a slope, this is a slope. Okay, like I said, this is a beginner's class. Okay, if you want more lecture, contact me and I'll click on finish. This green button is finished. Now watch, select this 3D, so you can see my work is ready. I can quickly just come here and come to this point, look for a material and just apply. So it's as simple as that. So this is introduction to Revit. So if you want a more advanced class, so I'm giving you this for free. If you want a more advanced class, kindly contact me. Okay, inbox me for that. I think for now, okay, that's not all. Let me quickly add one more thing so that the building will just be complete. Railings. I can just quickly add my railings here. Slide it like this. Oh. So guys, this is just 3D in a jiffy. I've not added window. Oh my god, let me quickly add window. Window. Now because I'm rushing this class, there are a lot of windows. Okay, but what we have here is just, these are just simple windows. We don't have much. Okay, I don't want to start wasting your time on that. So in a more advanced class, I'll be teaching you how to add window, how to do high-rise building, you know, how to do irregular shape building, and more. Then also how to use Revit to do interior, how to add staircase, and more. Alright guys, my name is King James. I'll see you next class.